y'all, what's good? My name is Key and I do make videos on the internet. Today I will be giving a review on the Kaplan LSAT test prep. I guess that's what I can call it. First things first, I want to give you a little bit of background on why I'm giving a review on this. I am planning on entering law school after a gap year between undergrad and graduate school, and during this time I do plan to increase my LSAT score, but I already took a LSAT prep course and I would like to let you guys know how it worked out for me. So first things first, the course was about $1,200. I'll put the exact price on the screen somewhere, but yes, it was some major coin. Was it worth it? Yes. My original LSAT score was a 128. I took a mock LSAT at my university, and there it's a real LSAT. If your phone goes off during this mock LSAT, you're getting kicked out. That was my first time taking it. I've never taken an LSAT prep course, never looked into the LSAT, and I had a 128. The lowest you can get on the LSAT is a 120. After taking LSAT prep course with Kaplan, my score went up to a 141. Obviously, there is some room for major improvement on my LSAT score. That is the reason why I am taking a gap year. So, what comes in the LSAT prep thing? First of all, let me tell y'all, you get a package when you take the LSAT prep course with Kaplan. Your girl did not know this. She just paid for the class and she was gonna show up. She ain't know anything about the freaking box coming in the mail. First of all, this box is heavy as bricks. I want to say like 30 bricks. Have you ever lifted 30 bricks? You need a forklift to do that stuff. And second of all, it came unexpectedly. It came quickly. Like, I signed up for the class. The package was here within 3 days, which I do applaud, but I didn't know it was coming. It may be because I didn't read the email correctly after I bought the class, or it may be because I didn't read the description well, or maybe because the reviews I looked up on the internet did not explain there was going to be a package. So when I got the package, it came with 3 LSAT prep books. You get the pre-test, the midpoint test, and then you also get the final. On my pre-test with them, I scored a 130. On my midpoint test, I scored a 136. And on my final, I scored a 132. That is very normal during Kaplan prep courses, because what happens is they teach you a little bit, you increase, and then they teach you the rest of it, and now you're taking your time, taking your mock LSAT, and your course is going to go down. Of course, your score is going to go down because now you know everything. You're going to try to take your time. You also get this Kaplan method for logical reasoning. I found out we got this. Let me try to focus on it. I found out we got this when I was in the first day of class. And honestly, I didn't have it. And guess what the first day of class was? Freaking logic. It was a logic class. And guess who didn't have their logic chart? This girl. Something you also get is 3 Scantron sheets, so you don't have to worry about that. You only have to worry about your own pencils because your instructor will actually give you pencils as well. You also get a LSAT Unlocked book, LSAT prep book, you know, the ones you can get from Barnes & Nobles. This is their version. It's really good. Have I ever opened it? No, but my friends who have opened it that took the class with me said it was freaking amazing. And then lastly, you have your LSAT test prep book. This is the book you take to class every day with you except for exam days, and this is how they teach you everything. It's basically a test prep book like the ones you get in Barnes & Nobles, but 1, you have an instructor teaching you. 2, you also have a lot of helpful information in here that is not in their actual test prep book. About my instructor, her name was Jenny. Jenny was freaking bomb. She was amazing. I didn't get a lot of her analogies, but after class sometimes I would stay after and talk to her, and she would say, okay, well, let's think about it this way instead. And especially if you got the class early, she would also help you and talk to you about things. And she was just a very down-to-earth, chill person, and that's what I hear a lot about Kaplan test prep courses, and that's why I chose it, because I wanted a down-to-earth person who was relatable and was able to teach me things I wanted to know. With my test prep course, I went twice a week. I went on Monday nights and Saturday nights for 4-hour classes. Was it worth it? Yes. Would I retake it at a different space of life? Yes, because I was working, going to school full-time, and taking this part-time test prep course on Monday nights and Saturday mornings. I was exhausted and I did not put 120% into my LSAT experience, which explains why I feel like I wasted so much money. The entire experience was worth it. I did learn so much and I plan on taking it to my next LSAT. I already took the LSAT. I took the March LSAT and I signed up for the February 2019 period to study. So from the February 11th to March the 18th, I was studying for the LSAT, and I must say it was very helpful. It was very explanative. I was glad I was in a space with other people who wanted the same thing as me, and it motivated me to do better. It also expanded my thought process when it came to the LSAT, because people think differently, and when you have a lot of people in one room who think differently, they show you different perspectives and you understand the answers more and how the LSAT works. So for that, I do recommend Kaplan. Even though I took the LSAT in March, I have access to my Kaplan account until July the 7th. So I can still take the April LSAT, the June LSAT, and the July LSAT and still have access to everything. So yes, I paid $1,200 to sit in front of somebody for a month, but I didn't pay $1,200 for 1 month. I paid it for February, March, April, May, and June. That's 5 months. I'm not good at math, that's why I wanted to be a lawyer. So if somebody could divide 12 whatever I put on the screen earlier by 5 months, you'll see how much you pay a month, and it is really worth it. Now, something I really like about Jenny, I could still email her to this day about questions on the LSAT, and she will respond to them. She told me that she will forever be my LSAT instructor until I'm freaking tired of her and tell her to go away. I really recommend the LSAT program and things like that. If you have any questions about Kaplan test prep, please put them down below. Excuse me, I want y'all to know I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's actually a bodysuit, but I want y'all to know I'm wearing something. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you next time.